Hello, all my Sun, Moon, and Rising Capricorns. I'm adrienneleaa, and tonight I'll be doing your mid-monthly reading for October 2018. This is a generalized reading, so if you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me with the email I have below, or you can book a reading off of my website. So I'll be using two divination tools for this reading. The first one is the Tarot of the Nymphs. And then I'll be using some runes. So I haven't pulled any cards out yet. If you want to skip this part, you can. Sometimes it takes a while. And I didn't turn around any of the cards. I do that after I pull out the cards in the beginning. And sometimes during the reading I turn over the cards as I go along. So it does seem like, from glancing over the cards you guys have, a lot going on. Or it may seem like that. In the crowning position, or what's on your mind, we have the 10 of Wands. And you see that she's carrying a lot of wands, or in this deck, there's mushrooms. And they could be heavy, and she might need help. Or she can do it one at a time. But it's a matter of carrying what's important to you, doing the important things, and maybe it might be better to not worry about the rest and give those responsibilities to other people by delegating, or working at a slower process so that you can get things done in a productive way, and at the same time utilizing your resources and your time. So your rooted card is the Wheel of Fortune, which is part of the major arcana. So you are working towards something that is important to you, is what I'm getting. And overall, it does look like change for the better. Because honestly, I wouldn't think that a lot of people would put this much effort into something without it meaning anything. But then again, Capricorns like to work. So it could mean that you're going overload. And it looks like you would want to rest. Because we have the Four of Swords, which can generally be looked at as a resting card. You come out of the Three of Swords exhausted from the traumatic experiences that you may have had, also known as the Heartbreak card if you want to look at it like that. Something where you will need to rest a bit to rejuvenate yourself is what I'm getting. This could be for mothers. This can be for really hard workers that you have a lot of priorities. Again, with the Capricorn, it could be everything. So what's good about this is that it is a new moon in Libra is what I'm posting it. So October 8th. So we're going to be getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. And depending on what you would like to get rid of, it may or may not stay. If you're meant to have it, it'll stay. If not, it's going to wash away at some point. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. So what I am thinking that you may want to hold on to things that don't matter as much as you think that they do. And I'm not trying to say that as an insensitive way, but maybe the extra baggage that you're taking, and it could be from a past relationship, it could be from different areas of your life. But since I said past relationship, that could be where the reading is going towards. So with the past, we have the Knight of Wands, which, if we're going by a relationship perspective, that could resemble a person that could have been extra, maybe theatrical type of personality, a person that maybe wanted it his or her way or the highway. This is more of an intense card to have, especially if you're having it in a relationship reading. And when we see pages, generally as a tarot reader, I am thinking that knights aren't really there to stay, or certain parts of your life, especially in the Ten of Wands, aren't meant to stay. They're meant to come and go, because knights are still experiencing things. And you can link this to a person, because the court cards can be linked to them, and other cards too, but especially the court cards. So that might be something to watch out for you. You might not want that in your future, because it seems like you're already taking a toll from handling all the business. So for your challenge card, which is over your present, the Four of Swords, we have the Emperor card. And the Emperor card is the challenge of taking control back. You may have been in the shadow of another person for a bit too long for some people, and now it's time to gain your mobility back and to do what feels right for you. This extra baggage from reading this looks like it could be other people's too. So maybe the other person has to take more responsibility. Maybe they need to not be there, or maybe there can be a compromise in some other way. So in the immediate future, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card to have for this specific reading, because again, in the past, we have the Knight of Wands. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it's her working towards something that is important to her. This could be a healing process too. This is more of a maternal figure. So maybe taking a break and concentrating on yourself and being a mother. I am getting mother for this reading. So you could be the mother of the group. People are coming to you left and right for you to tell them some advice, and now you're just like, I've got to take a break for myself. Or maybe somebody's constantly on you, or a couple people are on you because they know that you're responsible and you're going to do something. But right now it's just not the right time because you're just over it. And that's actually a good mentality to have during the new moon in Libra, which is when I'm posting it. So I would take advantage of that. And for the karmic card, we have the Five of Swords. So why everything is happening, this is one where you take your power back. This might not be a pretty one too, because swords can hurt, and it's generally associated with air and the mind and thought, like intellect, the way that you communicate, and it's also conquering too. So those are strong components to the air sign. So that's a promising one. These are powerful cards that you're getting for this reading. And this figure is definitely one that I would admire in this. So she does have more of a relaxed stance, but she does look controlled because she's controlling her movements too. Your environment card, we have the Five of Cups. which is letting go, but watching other things come together. I'm going to look more into that. And it looks like I'm not running out of time. I got a couple more minutes. And I'm pulling cards out as a scenario, so 6 cards. And again, this is for the 5 of Cups, going deeper. So your energy for this is the Hermit for the 5 of Cups, keeping to yourself, and it kind of looks like she's hiding. Who's she hiding from? And the present for that is the 9 of Cups. And this is a dreamer card of what you want. And it's also, you can work for it too. Because a lot of times when you want to have something in your life, you're going to have to work for it. So that's what I feel like is happening. Another dreamer card is usually the 6 of Cups. But I'm describing it like this because you're what you want is starting to come into fruition. So the struggle or the obstacle is the 6 of Pentacles. So this could be a compromise. The way that things are delegated, especially with the 10 of Wands, there's a lot going on for you. Not sure that there's even responsibilities in that. And that's all going to change with the Major Arcana card, the Tower. So you bring one person down, everyone's going down. So this is actually, I feel like it's a nice card for this, because this is going to be a whole 180. Things are going to change. Then we have the past. Oops. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This is a sturdy foundation, or a sturdy structure. Usually when the 3 of Pentacles shows up, traditionally it looks like somebody's building something or carving, doing something against the building, and people could be admiring it or they're talking about it. Work is getting put into it, and it's putting something in your life that's meant to last. And since that's in your past, this Tower, which had a lot of consistencies in your life, and I wouldn't say that they were necessarily helpful for you, is coming to an end. So I would read this, since it's in the past, more of a reversal. And then in the future, you have the Sun card, which is amazing. Sun cards are, I would say, one of the best cards that you can get in a tarot deck, in my opinion. And it could denote happiness. It could be something that you're gaining that is worth your while and that you worked for. And it seems like with the 9 of Cups that you did work for it. So I'm going to go back to the regular reading. So this is Hopes or Fears, and we have the Devil card here. I don't have bad associations with the Devil card necessarily. I don't have any bad associations with the cards in general. It depends how you're going to react to it and how you're going to bring about that growth of change generally. So with the Devil card, it seems like you could be constrained to certain responsibilities. This is going to be 2 of the most important cards on whether or not you would like to make changes in certain areas. This is about taking your power back. So in the further future, we have the 4 of Pentacles. which is a really grounded one, a new grounded one. I did mention that the Three of Pentacles, the way that I described it, but that was to mean that what you're building is supposedly meant to last. This is covering bases. 4 is a very stable number in general. So I'm going to pull out 3 more cards to describe the 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles since it's on top. They're different structures now. The 3's turned into a 4, which is nice numerically. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. A lot of signs have been getting this. So that could just goes to show that it's that time where you're really working towards something. Then we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is amazing. So the Ace of Pentacles can be a new start of manifestation, whatever you want it to be. There's a lot of potential since you're taking away the old. And with the past, you could have not wanted to commit to as much as you used to. With the 10 of Wands, let go of some things. And this will make you more emotionally sound, I would say. Not saying that it was like more unstable, but more on the serene side, the calm waters. So I'm going to pull out runes, staves to end the reading. So there is physical movement. Faery says there's different names, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering them. So Ansus and Iwaz. So this could have been more of a 5 of Wands moment. I'm associating with it, and being more of a thorn that's not very pleasant in your life. So with this one, I'm getting more of important communication that is going to be going on. And this is going to be some type of something that will help you. It's like a catalyst that will help you move throughout this process. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. And again, if you're interested in a reading, you can email me with the email I have below, or you can book a reading on my website. Thank you.